So then how can anything, not trying to be an idiot here or pervasive, just from the misbelief of my mistaken individual identity in what seems like the relative world, I cling to an impossible notion there would be some disillusionment which would be better than what I experience now. This generates a dis-ease with like pretty much everything. Just seemingly sucks. So sort of sorry I'm sharing this. Yeah, it is suffering, the suffering of a person. It is suffering the life of an identified person. Because everything gets sucked into you, every experience. So if you have a bad experience, it's your experience and it gets pulled into your story of you. And on the relative level, the character has a story, but that's not actually who you are. That's not the experiencer. Your essence is free of all of that. Your essence is spacious and free and undivided. It doesn't care if your story is good or not, if you've been successful or a failure, if you've lived a good life or a bad life. It's absolute unconditioned love. It's right here. It's waiting. It's not waiting for you as a person, but it's waiting for that unity again. I suspect that this is the new evolution of the human, this realization. So it's looking through these bodies, but this realization or this energetic shift that who you are is actually this vastness, this silence, this stillness, but yet all this movement. And it's there in everything, in every experience. And it's not for you. You know, if you've got a difficult personality beforehand, you'll still have a difficult personality afterwards. It will have an effect, I don't deny that, because it's so joyful going home. So there will be a change that happens. Like mine was quite dramatic, so there was like quite a big shift that happened in me, but also I was quite young, so my thoughts were most probably not really embedded into my brain, into my neural pathways. So I was quite flexible, and I'd been working on myself for 10 years prior, so I think there's a flexibility of the brain. But that's actually not what you look for, a better you. It really isn't. What you look for is home, and that is this shift, this energetic shift to consciousness. I mean, on the human level, the wise thing to do is to always expand and attempt to improve. That's what evolution is, and that's the wisdom of being human, but that's not it. Thanks, Isabel, for your question.